hit the auto caption.
Yeah.
Now, one thing is, can you let, like, Google's auto closed caption system chew on a file and then go in and basically fix all the stuff it messes up?
Yeah.
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a lot of work.
It still takes a lot of work.
I was going to say, it probably would be less work if it's decent at auto-translating. But if it's all Homer to your mobiles, then that would be even worse than typing it.
Well, here's the problem: is that speech recognition software requires a learning period for each person.
Oh, really?
And obviously, they can't do that because, well, you're not going to get a personal transcriber from YouTube.
Yeah.
But they do have the data mining capability. Like, especially if you can go in and fix stuff and they, like, take note of what they messed up and improve the algorithm.
Well, that doesn't really work that well because every person speaks differently. I may have a slight speech impediment on a certain word that my neighbor, who has basically the same accent as me, doesn't, and that screws up the closed caption. So it's a lot tougher job than what you think.
All right, Spaceman, where are you?
I'm in a mission. I don't really know how far along I am.
Do you want to wait on him, Rage, or do you want to go again, or?
Your call.
I don't mind to wait a little bit and just talk for a minute.
I can try and just blow through it.
But, so the whole thing with Ascalon, though, is he... Not to speak too much to his character, but he pitches a lot of fits.
Yes.
And, you know, he had his little thing on Twitter a couple weeks ago, and he's gotten mad at us because we're doing streams now and a lot more audio stuff. And I've been trying to, not like keep him, you know, appeased or whatever, but just trying to get him like to relax
maintain the habitat.
Work into
maintain the operator.
Trying to engage more with us, because I feel like, you know, we all have been going above and beyond to try and interact with him, and he just gets upset because, you know, we can never do enough.
Yeah, well, he wants to be included in every single thing, and like I just can't
he wants to be
do that if
included,
you're
but the
deaf.
thing, well, difference to Tom because he's in Poland, isn't he?
Yeah.
And the hearing impairment.
Yeah. But so he got really upset, and he essentially had a fight with me on Steam Chat a few days ago. And finally I was like, look, this is what I like to call the moment of truth. At this point, like, there's nothing else that I can do to help you. It's now up to you to decide whether or not you want to take everything that we've talked about over the last few weeks and do it, or just give up. I said, you're a grown man. I'm done having this conversation with you. I'm done having this argument with you. If you want to go cool off and come back and talk to me some more, I'm open to that. But I'm done having this discussion because it's not going anywhere, and I'm getting, you know, I'm starting to get really mad at you. And then that was it. Like that, you know, he decided that once I told him that
well, you were the last person that was on his side, remember?
Yeah, I was the last one that was on his side, according to him.
Well,
and I was
he
never
asking for, like, people to, like, do text everything, or what was his his shtick?
Well, he wasn't asking, but, you know, it was suggested that we transcribe the audio stuff that we do or send in our scripts.
Yeah, he wanted us to transcribe every last bit of audio that there was. So the podcasts, the audio letters that everybody sends in, and the scripts for things, which the scripts are easy because we've all obviously already written them down,
right,
or typed them up. Audio letters are hard though, because like it's just stream of consciousness, and so going back and doing a transcript for your audio letter is just like doing a transcript for anything else. It's a little bit faster because you said the words, so you can flow a little bit quicker, but it still takes a lot of time.
Yeah,
and like me,
no
I
kidding.
mean, you know, I work, I've got a family, and I like to do things other than just type. And so I'm not going to go and transcribe every single stream and every single piece of audio content I do, which is constantly growing on the podcast. like that's the whole reason I stopped doing transcriptions. And I told him, I was like, look, I will finish up what I'm currently working on for you, but as I am becoming a more and more kind of prominent person on the podcast, I don't have time, because it takes me, several hours every week to put together my own segments at this point.
Yeah.
And that also made him mad. But
did he also get upset that we were doing that Kerbal multiplayer and was using TeamSpeak and not...
Yeah, he was.
Yep, he was.
You know what you need to do? You need to sick him on North Star, because North Star doesn't like doing voice chat in games. Get him playing Warships with North, and they'll have a ball together.
Those two problems solve themselves.
This reminds me of the news article of Westboro Baptist Church protesting Kim Davis. It's like just two forces that that want to destroy each other.
Yep.
Has other people played Warships with North Star?
I did once, and that was plenty for me.
Yeah,
I played with them before, and it's pretty much... It's almost like the worst of both worlds, I would describe it as. Because on the one hand, you can't coordinate as well because you don't have voice chat. And on the other hand, you're in a division, so you still have to deal with waiting for people when you die early or things like that. And
okay, so where's the benefits of this?
Well,
there really aren't any.
Yeah, that's what he said, the worst of both worlds.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard best, so...
Who's got an echo?
Testing? Yeah, it's Cube.
Oh, sorry. The thing with North Star was that whenever I brought out a new ship, he would decide to, in TeamSpeak, just describe everything he thought he knew about it. And it was just like, can you just not do that in team chat?
Yeah, I also love when he messages you on Steam and he gives you like 20 messages in a row about his dating adventure for the day, and it's like, I don't care, dude. Really?
Yeah, he's been talking to me about that for a few days.
Recent one. Oh, yeah.
Last time I talked to him, well, before things, he was telling me all about this new girl he'd met.
It's probably a good thing that I removed him on that first day, because I think I would have snapped at him by now.
Yeah, that's a good move.
It's a good thing I didn't, because I'm able to help handle this, but otherwise, yeah, I wish that I would have.
Yeah, I was kind of annoyed, at least for a while there, that, Biff was sort of pushing North Star's, Steam streams as like the hub of the Kerbal Cast community stuff. And it was just like, this is really not the best place to have this stuff centered on. I'm kind of glad we've moved beyond.
We could have a really in-depth discussion while we wait for the next frame to upload.
Well, that was okay, but the problem is it's not ideal. And the fact that it does sort of, or it did, I should say, revolve around North Star was a little bit irritating.
Alright, just finished my mission.
Maybe that's why he's also a little bit pissy, is that J. Arthur took his thing. He's no longer the center of attention.
Probably. I mean, I don't feel like the center of attention, but I guess you could say that I'm a driving force behind a lot of this stuff. I don't know. I guess that's just the difference of personalities, because I'm not here to be the center of attention. I'm just here to hang out and have a good time.
Well, you could cool off on spamming YouTube videos all over Reddit and places.
I could.
I mean, between that and Twitter and the podcast and YouTube and Twitch, I think you kind of do want to be the center of attention a little bit.
I'm just
Or
pushing
you're
my
going to be
YouTube channel.
annoyed by you're going to be annoyed with my Twitter then, because everything I upload or everything that gets released does get auto posted to my Twitter.
Yep. All that stuff on Twitter is just auto post because I've got my Twitter and my YouTube linked. And I
That's
did
okay,
ease
I-
up
Mods accounted
on the
for,
Reddit
operator.
posts
I have
a
not
bit.
taken any.
Like, unlike the Warship subreddit and stuff like that, I eased up a little bit
Yeah.
after talking to some people, but I'm still posting all over the place just to market myself.
Now, the thing is, I don't really go on Twitter much, so unless I start using it, I won't be annoyed by the stuff that I never see.
Well, for me, it's every 6 days a week at noon. So just avoid it then.
Yeah, mine's just at random times whenever I post things
Well.
because I don't have a schedule.
For me, I don't know, every year or two I'll check it out. Now, sometimes I'll like jump on and look at like at Kerbalcast or Kerbal Space Programs Twitter, because
Yeah, and just see the random stuff that we do on there.
sometimes they post stuff. You know, it's kind of neat to see like pictures of Kerbal adventures or Kerbal stations and stuff.
New alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
Wait, did I actually apply? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright. I'm ready if it was telling you.
I had to call my Foundry segment.
Mercury? The
Gotcha.
heat drives me. Solar rail navigation to Mercury enabled, operator.
Oh, it's telling me to locate it. I just
The
installed it.
detonator is charging up. You need to bring Vor down. He thinks he can capture you again. Don't worry. I will
Right.
be with you.
What are all these
Let us show
damage
him how
mods?
much you have learned.
Those are the low tier mods.
Eh?
You can combine them to get a higher tier, or you can just sell them off.
Is that transmute?
Yeah, transmute. It's costs a fair amount to transmute them. So,
That's,
and as we level up, you will probably see better mods.
yeah, I'm getting better ones now, but like I've got a whole bunch that say damaged.
You know, given that Grand Theft Auto 5 is on sale, we could make that a Kerbalcast multiplayer game.
We could. Although, what did you say it was? Like $37?
It's $30. Well,
30.
31 and a few cents or something.
I don't have a problem buying anything, but $30 might be too steep for some people. Even for GTA 5.
Can you try posting the thing? It's telling me to locate my Foundry segment. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I already located it and installed it.
Boundary segment? Is
Okay,
that
Yeah.
like part of a ship?
Yeah.
sure.
Hmm.
I will leave and then invite you guys.
I guess it wants me to like make a mod for my suit or something before it lets
Or
me
to
go
let
back to
you-
my navigation.
Do stuff. Yeah, I would probably be hating this game if I had slow internet. Because this is taking a long time to download. Still got almost an hour left.
Let's see, what is this? We can do this random thing on Mantle Earth level 1 through 3. Sure. Let's do that. But today was the first day I've posted a Warships video on the subreddit in 3 or 4 days. I'm gonna try and stick to higher quality content on the higher and shorter content for the actual Warships subreddit.
Oh yeah. Like that guy who sunk 3 ships after he died. That was quality.
Haven't seen that one.
Oh man, it was amazing.
I posted the video I posted today was my Dresden game where I got 4 kills
We
and had
received
2.
intel that somebody vital to enemy
Citadels with high
operations is
explosive.
here. Find them and capture them.
I thought that was pretty good. Spaceman. I want to look at Spaceman.
Keep going.
Are you still
Nobody
just the
knows
regular
you're
color?
here.
Yeah, I haven't messed with it at all.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Target located. Bring them
Yeah, I
in.
actually haven't watched your video on the warships yet.
I think you were in the game, so
Yeah, I was.
They're friendly fire in this game.
I don't think so.
I think that. Oh yeah, it was Big Race. Yeah, I did terribly that game. Yeah, YouTube performance is kind of awful right now. Yeah, you know it's bad when auto quality selects 480p.
I mean, it could be worse. It could have dropped down to like 320.
Oh, it started at 320, but then it bumped up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're getting that good internet then.
Yeah, well, Grand Theft Auto is chewing up about 13 megabytes a second of download speed. So, it's kind of like when I play Warships with you. You sort of use up all the bandwidth, and you know, I get the
use all the
scraps.
bandwidth?
Well, you suck all the easy kills out of the game.
Right, easy
Or-
kills. Sometimes
You
they are
know.
easy. I'll admit it, sometimes I get easy kills.
Oh, sometimes, yeah, you just find some dumbass and you can smoke him, but, you know, or there's somebody out YOLOing and you're like, well, too bad, I'm in a cruiser and you're a destroyer and you're sunk. But I find that, on average, I seem to do a lot worse in games with you. Or perhaps I should say I have fewer really good games when I'm playing with you guys than when I'm just out, you know, playing with randoms. Maybe it's because if I get a really bad team, I can outshine them.
But you don't outshine us. So even if you get a bad team, we're just shining brighter.
Definitely seems often, or at least with you, you seem to do consistently better on average. Not always, but on average. Then again, you've been playing this game a lot longer than we have, so... But you are likely much more skilled at the shipping.
At the art of war. Ships. Rach, what is that burst fire that you're doing? Is that just one of your abilities?
What burst fire?
It looks like you do like burst fire with your machine gun, like, or a higher rate of fire, I should say, for a couple of seconds.
I don't know. I haven't noticed anything, and I don't have any mods installed to do it.
It could just be like a tiny bit of lag or something. And like suddenly my game was like, oh, he shot a whole bunch of bullets. Let's just shoot him out there.
They've got away. We have failed.
Wait, who got away and why did we fail?
Yes, we were supposed
This was a
to capture
this was a capture mission, but I never saw the target. We never caught up with them. I think this was supposed to be some sort of stealth mission, and we went in guns blazing.
Well, that's the only way to do it. Do you want to try again, or do you want to do a different mission?
Let's get Spaceman caught up if we can.
Alright.
When you are ready,
Spaceman, do you want to try
proceed
again?
to the navigation
Yeah, I'm down.
console.
So we're gonna be sneaky this time.
No. I'm talking about getting, like... I'm assuming, Rage, you meant caught up on his story missions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you want to try and do whatever it's telling you to do with the Foundry?
Yeah, I can try that.
And then you can just be host again and try. Speaking of Foundry, how many credits do I have?
Alright, I have the option to navigate again.
Can you navigate even though I'm party leader?
Yeah, it's a voting system.
Okay. Then yeah, you just go ahead and do that.
Well, now that I'm in here, it says locate the Foundry segment. What the fuck?
Operator, the system needs you.
No,
Will you
that's the
begin
mission that
another
you have to do,
mission?
isn't it?
I guess so.
So Arthur, I just pasted a link to an article on Magic Leap in the Twitch chat.
Okay.
Or not Twitch chat, the TeamSpeak chat. I have Twitch paused because you were just standing around waiting.
I will be sure and check it tonight.
There's not a whole lot of info because there's not a whole lot of info ever about the Magic Leap stuff, but kind of gives you an idea. Personally, I think the article is pretty over-optimistic on when they're going into manufacturing and how many they're going to sell and shit.
I was afraid of
Because
this. The Grenier are here, and I cannot find any signs of living
Right.
colonists. You still
So is
have a
it
job to do.
more of like a kind
Find
of
the
a marketing
Foundry
thing?
segment.
They're very good at building extreme amounts of hype with almost no information. So, basically, nobody can tell if it's vaporware or not. I mean, it's attracting, like, crazy amounts of investment, and the people that have tried it, of course, they're under NDA, but they're like, oh my god, it's amazing. And a lot of these people that have tried it have gone on to invest, like, shitloads of money into it. So, I mean, it seems like there's definitely something that looks real, unless it's just a giant pyramid scheme or some crazy scam. But so there's probably some core tech that's awesome, but we don't know what it's going to look like when it's coming out, how much it's going to cost, what the form factor is. You know, we just have like a couple of like teaser videos of like, hey, this is kind of what it'll look like, and we're like,
I'm stuck.
You're stuck?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I might be too. I'm in here with you.
They spotted
Jet.
you. Get ready for a fight.
Did that let you guys get free?
No, we're in the wall.
Oh. Yeah, that's not good.
well, don't go there.
Well, Jared moved the elevator on us.
I didn't do it
Oh,
on
you got
purpose.
smashed into the wall?
Sucks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's cool. You should try to clip through the wall and do some stuff.
I'm now also stuck in the wall.
Well, your stream is stuck on...
I don't think there's any way out of here.
Yeah, that's just kind of crazy.
Alright. Abort
Yeah, let's
mission?
not mess with that elevator.
Abort.
Well, that's what happens when you don't put railings around an elevator.
Alright, I aborted mission, so I'm back at the ship.
When you are ready, proceed to the navigation console.
They love all these sci-fi shows and games that are like, yeah, we're going to use Death Star architects to put high ledges and shit, you know, with no railings anywhere in sight. You know, they're like, well, we can save like 0.1% by not putting railings up. Yes, do it.
That actually could be a lot of money.
I was afraid of this.
It could be,
Rainier
but
are
did you
here,
ever see
and
the
I
thing
cannot
about,
find any signs of living colonists.
what
You
was
still
it?
have a job to do.
The U.S.
Sorry.
government.
Boundary segment.
Well, the one I saw was the less vegetables in a salad on a airplane menu.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Oh, that's reducing the olives from the salad or something.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
it.
I think
Yeah.
the one I saw was the lettuce leaf that the vegetables were served on.
Yeah, but then the airlines realize they don't need to provide the salad at all.
Because nobody wants the
And
salad.
they saved a ton of money. Well, yeah.
But no, it was a thing that, like one of those, the petitions, the U.S. government petitions or whatever they are.
Oh, the change.org things
that's
that
it,
never do
change.org.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about we all stand on the elevator and then use it? Yeah. But so anyways, there was one where they petitioned the U.S. government to build the Death
petition
Star.
was standing on elevators. I'm like, what?
No, someone created a petition and it got like a bazillion signatures for the U.S. government to build the Death Star, and so
Oh,
they
yeah, I saw
responded
that.
to it and like they put up a cost analysis of what it would take to build the Death Star. And it was a ridiculous amount of money. Like, if I remember correctly, it was like several $100 trillion. So you
Oh
know,
yeah, it was
a tenth
crazy.
of 100%, or a tenth of a, what did you say? A tenth of a percent?
1/10 of 100% or something.
So that would be 1,000th of a percent.
Yeah.
So let's see, of $1,000, 1,000th of a percent would be what? A cent?
This way.
We didn't go through the air duct last time, did we?
Nope.
We could be stealthy, but we're not gonna.
Sure hope not. I didn't bring my assault weapons.
You know, I love that I've got a katana. Well, not a katana, a sword. But instead of using the sword, I'm using a shotgun.
Yeah, that always drove me nuts when you're trying to be all stealthy playing a game like Rainbow Six. You know, you got silencers on your guns, and then some asshole throws a fucking grenade or something. Or he, like, brings his loud, unsilenced gun, and you're like, oh, really, dude?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't do this if either of them were like, hey, I want to be more stealthy. I would dial it back a bit, but...
I would swap my bow and arrow and my knives.
Your
You
knives.
located the foundry segment. Now pick it up.
Yeah, my throwing knives.
We've been locked out. Let's override the security. Breach complete. We're free to proceed.
Do we all have to pick it up?
Good. Your ship
guess so.
is one step closer to completion. Now, there is one more thing you need to do. Eliminate all Grenier and provide justice for the
Kill
colonists.
everything. Alright, let's switch to the pistol for a minute. I like this first pistol.
will be in your spine.
Get down in front.
And
I want to see
will
the damn map.
control this Warframe of yours. I
No, you
will
don't.
purge your doting mother and bring you home.
So apparently tomorrow is Back to the Future Day.
Yep. There's going to be so many golf movies coming out.
I just killed so many of them. Very happy about that.
Notice the number's a lot higher than it was with the two of us.
Yeah.
Difficulty scaling or what?
Yep.
Yeah. Although, me and Rage are over leveled for this. Just giving Spaceman a hint.
Honestly,
Does
this
it-
was a very tough solo.
What'd you say, Rage?
This mission wasn't exactly the most difficult mission solo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it worth me downloading this game, or are you guys either too far
We have basically
beyond,
one night playing, both me and
or
I
are
had
you gonna
one night
give
playing,
up on it
and I caught
quickly?
up space with Jared pretty quickly.
Because
I mean, we can complete, like, even if you got the game, we just discovered that anybody can launch missions. So, like, we could play with you until you get kind of caught up to us if you wanted to come play. This game is fun, but it is a lot more mindless than, like, Warships is. I don't know if that will change as we go up the difficulty curve, because we're essentially still in the tutorial section.
I see. Yeah, because I mean, I kind of interested in playing, but more so if you guys are going to be playing longer term. But if it's going to be like a 3-night thing, then I'm like, I probably don't need to play another mindless shoot 'em up. But then, if it's going to turn into a thing, and then I'm like, oh, now I've got like
Mission
a
complete.
freaking 2
Excellent work,
weeks to
Tenno.
catch up. That would be a pain. Because then that would pretty much preclude anyone from jumping in and playing. I mean, at least Warships has the whole, like, tier system where you're sort of... You're not really as limited because you're kind of replaying the same sort of setups over and over again as you grind to higher ships
When you are
and
ready,
better stuff, but
proceed to the
you always
navigation
keep
console.
lower tier stuff around.
Well, you get different... They're called Warframes, which is, you know, the name of the game, but they're basically different suits that you level up. You start with one, but you can get more. I think that kind of serves the same purpose, because your level is tied to your equipment.
Oh, I see.
It looks like you've got some other global level called a mastery that goes up. No idea what that does.
It masters... E.
I guess I could stop running around like an idiot and actually work on my mods while we wait on Spaceman to do his little story bit.
It's not even... I'm lost again. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Go down and install the Foundry module that you got in that last mission.
Supposed to frame
Which
the
is-
war.
Which is
to-
down the ramp and on the right.
Okay.
Did you fuse your mods, operator? Did they anger you in some way?
I think I'm actually gonna take a break. You guys can keep going.
Okay.
I gotta see if I can't switch around some controls here. Like, it's really hard to run with this control scheme.
Well, I'm working on my mods right now. Rage, do you want to just jump into another mission, or...
Well, I'm looking at what I have as well.
Okay. Did it make you leave the squad, Spaceman, or did you just leave?
I just quit.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Secondary. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Okay. Oh, that makes it cost 5. Alright. Gotta cancel.
Operator, I hope you are comfortable. No, we do not seem to have any seats. Is your mod collection in order? No, I am not equipped to feel envy.
That makes it cost less. Fancy. Alright, let's see how that works now. Feel kind of like I'm playing Dead Space. The way his head follows everything.
I've never played any of those.
Dead Space?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the first one, just never played it. Probably never will since I've got it on Xbox.
I don't really like any kind of scary game. I got convinced to play it with my friends. And I got like halfway through and I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. And I'm not afraid to admit that.
I played the demo of Alien, or the Oculus demo of Alien Isolation.
Nope.
That was pretty neat.
I'm out.
I've played the just regular version of it. It's pretty good.
But yeah, I've
Yeah,
heard
I've
from
had-
people that have played the full game on the Rift that it's like ridiculously scary.
Oh, I bet.
And they're like, it was awesome, but I never ever want to do that again. Like when they beat the game.
The graphics in that game are so good too.
Where's the... I'll be right back.
Did they give you a Steam key with the when you bought GTA, or is it just going to be a non-Steam game?
Nah, you get a Rockstar Social Club
Okay, I'm back.
but really, from what I've researched, it doesn't matter either way because if you get a Steam key, you still have to deal with all the Rockstar Social Club bullshit.
Yeah.
It's just now you have Steam shit on top of it.
Right.
So, literally the only difference is Steam doesn't track your playtime, and you don't get Steam achievements, which basically account for nothing, so...
Yeah.
So there's really no difference. So I was not that tied to Steam since... I mean, if it was one of those things where it was like Steam DRM or Rockstar DRM, obviously I'm going for that, but... With the inclusion of the double DRM, it's like, well, no point. Here's the link to the deal page or Reddit post.
I guess I'll just keep all those mods because I can use them for power-ups and fusions.
Saying $40, no.
No, you have to use the code. It's like the Slick D EL 220 5.
Back to the market. Let's see what I get.
Jared, you know I'm here, right?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go then.
Well, I'm not trying to hurry you, just letting you know that I'm here.
Let's see. I'm going to Mercury now. Is that where you're at?
You still have like a mission or two to catch up to me.
I've got 2 that have icons. This one says assassination, target Captain Vor, and then this one says
that's
relay, Tenno, and then the rest of them are like missions I can do. But they don't have-
Captain Vor is the last story mission of this chain.
Okay.
Are you ready, Tenno? Facing Vor is the only
Yeah, this
way
is
to
going to be
rid
fun.
yourself of him permanently.
This was actually the first challenging mission.
Just the 2 of us. If we try, just the 2 of us.